Rook maybe take on c4. Rook d6, change rook, what else? No moves. He resigned. Now shake. f3, yes, make some threats. Knight f6, not looks right decision. H3, not don't believe. Most logical move is G, most natural move is G4. Yes, little bit position boring. Play bishop e3, don't believe. c5. They take c5. Bishop takes c5. And I think it's equal position, yes. Yes. Maybe long castle I can play. Knight take e5. Knight b5. Castle. Yes. Yes. Queen b6. What to play? Game became very sharp and very promising, yes. And c3 of course. Rook d7. Yes. We are watching fantastic game. g5. Maybe rook fd8. Rook e2. Knight e7 should play. Knight d6. Attacking king immediately. Yes. Knight c8. So knight e7. Knight f5. King g6. No, rook f4. d4. What else? Maybe some trap. Rook e3 he prepared. Rook d5, very good move. a4. Very fast move. King e7. What else? Or try to cut knight somehow. King c2. What to play? What else? Then b5. b5. Check. f6. Take f6. Rook c3. Yes. e5. King d3. h4. e2. Pawn running. What about knight? Okay, king d2. Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak. Resign. And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster. d4. Knight f6. Knight c3. d5. Bishop f4. c5. e4. c take d4. Yes. Bishop b5. Bishop d7. Take on c6. Yes. Knight f3. Maybe queen b6. Bishop h6. Check. What's his idea? F7 most probably. f3 check. Yes. And now it seems white is slightly better. Knight on g5. Check. He's trying to win. Yes. I even not pawn up. I cannot take this. King f6. Knight d5. Check. King e5. Rook g3. Where to put knight? Yes. He faced troubles. Yes. Yes. Rook f8. If I don't believe is right, knight take f3. Check. Most probably king d6. What about knight? Okay, king d2, bishop f4, king e2. Rook c8 maybe. Normal move here looks like c3. Yes. Knight g4, check. King g5, e5. Good or bad, should play knight b, knight e6. f3, tempo move. Yes, rook d8, check. King c2. What about the b5 move? h4. Rook e1, check. Now I will play only, yes, king e6. Rook f1. What difference? Resign. Now game time. For unbelievable move. Knight f6. His opponent knight c3 decide to play. c6, d3, g6, g3, bishop g7, bishop g2, bishop g4 now. Bishop d2, knight takes c3, castle, page 3. Aha. Also very smooth queen take e2. What about c4? Yes, h4. h5, bishop f4, e5, maybe yes, bishop e3, a5, queen f3, f5, bishop g5, bishop f8, queen e2. So, pawn structure is defective. Bishop c5, king h1, yes, knight f8, bishop f6, solid move, knight f8, f4, e take f4, f3, bishop take f3, bishop g2, very interesting player, bishop d6, in g1 also, yes, yes. And we will come famous position, yes. Bishop c5, yes. Yes. Bishop d6 can play king g1, more simple. Make some check, should be maybe king f1, more safe move. Safest move in position. Bishop c5. Now it's going to end maybe game. Yes. Normal solid move, trying to improve position. Bishop e3. Simple take on e3. Check. Bishop f3. Rook g1, yes. Rook f2. Queen e3. Yes. g5. Arbiters watching, local arbiters. It's called Candora, this wearing for local. Give check. King d6. Takes c5. Check. King e7. Rook f4. Queen d1. Okay, give check. Queen e3 not working. Bishop f1. King d5. Page yes. 3. King g2. King h1. At least I can take on c4, but no time. Now shake hand, d4. What else? d5. Okay, knight c3 here. Bishop f5. h6. Yes, h5. Bishop h7. e4. This unbelievable move. d5. Knight f6. Bishop d3. Bishop b4. Queen f3. c6. All change it now. Bishop d2. Maybe yes. C take d5. E take d5. To push your passed pawn. Of course, why not? Yes. Take on d3. He wake up. He stand up. Yes. Yes. What about queen take d5? Yes. Knight going on c6. Long castle. Right idea. Knight take e5. Rook take d5. f6, of course. Knight f3. Yes, make some threats. And also, we should keep in mind, yes, now threat, direct threat. Knight take e5. Take on e5. Rook e1. We need to make rook e8. Rook f1. Rook c8. And c3, of course. Rook c4. Rook f8. Rook on g4, yes. King f3. Short side. Yes. White has difficult choice now. My idea, king e4. b4. Maybe rook c6. King f6. King d3. Rook d6. Check. But need to remove knight. King c, no, king c2 going by pin. Maybe losing. Rook f3. What else? Take on a7. Most probably king d6. b5. Rook f8. Rook b7. Yes. e3. Rook b8. e2. Pawn running. Check. Resign. Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony. Knight take d5. Knight b6. Bishop b3. Knight f3. Bishop f5. Knight g5. e6. Yes. What about c4? c5. Knight d7. Bishop e3. f4. Bishop take f4. And yes, he took on b3. Rook fd8. Bishop c5. Rook d2. Rook d1. Check. They played already started. d4. Knight f6. Knight c3. e6. Then looks normal move e4. d5. Bishop g5. Okay. Resign. Yes. And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster. e4 now. Knight f6 looks most probably like this. Knight take e5. c6. Most natural move bishop e2. Bishop f5, short castle, c4. Yes. d5, c take d5, knight b5, play queen b8, knight take d6, take on d6, maybe he didn't see right plan. C take d5, yes. Yes, what about queen take d5, rook fd1, some unpleasant checks, queen e6 and position losing, queen f5, queen b3, yes. Need to find idea. b6, bishop d5, knight take d5, yes. What about queen take d5, knight f6? And now it seems white is slightly better. Yes, knight take d5, resign. Shake hands. Now game start. Play d4, knight f6, knight c3. Take on d3, take on d3. e4, this unbelievable move. Bishop e7, h3, made luft for his king. Try to use black diagonal, like bishop g5. Yes, bishop g3, also h5. Start to play sharp. Queen f3, castle. Take on h5, now g6, yes. Very fast. Yes. Bishop d2, h4. He put pieces like this. Should play king g7. Yes. Rook fd1. Two dilemma, two question he must now. d4, f3, tempo move. Rook h1, check. King f2, check. King e3 enough. High position, okay. Black is better, maybe. King e3 enough. And I want to intend to play knight b3. Attacking idea can play. Yes, yes. Queen d2. Make some check. Give checkmate by some king move. So please join us, okay? d4, knight f6. Castle. Rook e8, of course. Rook e8, c4, bishop b4, short castle. Bishop take d2. I even not pawn up, I cannot take this. Yes. Knight a6, knight f4. Game became very sharp now. Knight c7. Rook c2. Knight e6. Yes. Yes. Time is same now. Yes. So, yes. Rook e7. No, don't believe. Rook e7. Queen b4. King f7. Okay. Most probably. Yeah. Queen a3. Okay, Carlson winning. Sorry, not me. Queen d7, yes. Bishop f1 most probably. After, okay, rook c3 of course. Yes. Need to sacrifice something. H5 looks strange. And all threats I keep. Yes. He immediately attacked using pin. Rook b3. Okay, but no. Why not take on a5? Why not take on a5? Okay. What his choice? Yes. Bishop c6. Need to bring one more piece. Rook b8. h4. Rook h8, he decided. Need to find idea. Yes. Queen d7. Don't believe it's right idea. What to play now? Bishop e2? Yes. Okay. Queen on c5. What about queen b6 move? Bishop g4. Maybe yes. Check. Now I will play only... Oh, yes, king e6. What to play? Yes. Resign. Shake hands. He resigned. Start, okay, some. e4 now. e6. Okay, why not d4? And play, for example, c5. Bishop c5. Yes. King f8. Knight f3. Yes, make some threats. Knight going on c6. h4. Threat mate in 1. Queen b6. Yes. Yes, to create something from, yes, 0. Bishop c3, I saw move. Knight f5. Maybe long castle I can play. What about time? Knight take d4. Take on d4. Bishop d7. Rook h3. I don't guess he can take on d4. Looks not very nice. Bishop e8, very logical move now. Bishop d3. Yes, there is some move. Rook h6 with brilliant idea. Yes, poke. c3 maybe. a5. Pending also in some variations pawn on a4. Yes. Queen d8 looks interesting. Looks all ideas promising. Rook g3. Yes, queen e7. There is some also tactical by rook g5. Yeah. No, Vietnamia, you cannot beat Vietnam player in such style. They have patience more than European. Most probably queen f4 move. King g7. Yeah, a3. Some move. Rook c4. Bishop d3. Now military service doing so. Rook take d4. Queen take d4. What about knight? Okay, king d2, bishop d7, b4. Okay, but not all not easy. g3, rook h8, queen f4, queen b6. Check I want to give. King d2. Yes, rook take h5. He must know something. But why not take on g4? There is no threats. Bishop e2. Rook h1. Yes. Okay. Queen a1. King f2. Queen c1. King g2. Queen d2. Queen take d4. Give check. Queen e3 not working. Take on f5. Queen g5. King g8. Queen f6. e6. Queen d8 looks interesting. g5, yes. King g2, but no time. Knight f6. e6, bishop e7. Yes, bishop d3. Right. E take d5. C take d5. Knight take d5. Knight c6. Okay. Rook c4. Maybe b5 should play. Rook on g4. Yes. Or maybe bishop b1. Bishop d6. Knight e4. Practically best chance. Take f6. Yes. H take g5. Let me to check what happened. H take g5. Take f6. Rook h8. Give check. Looks losing. So maybe yes. King e7. So position is very unclear. All pieces handing and time also. All players now going to side now. Yes. King f2. Rook g8. Knight h4. So check, yes. King f1. Bishop f5. Now knight e5. Yes, e4. But what else? Queen d3. Check. Take on d3. Take on d3. Rook d2. Knight take f3. Check. And will easy win by king c6. Yes, bishop c8. b4. Resign. Yes, resign. Yes. Start, okay, some d4. Knight f6. Okay. Oh. e6. Knight b5. He saw now idea. a4. a6 is I not understand this move. Now he's trying. Yes. A take b5, okay. Maybe a take b5, okay. Maybe some decision. I don't believe. Yes. Need to make move. Now, yes. Bishop d7. Yes. He decided to simplify. Yes. e3. White can defend. Yes. Yes. Knight h5. Yes. Now bishop e5. f6. Bishop g3. Some unusual kings Indian. Castle. Bishop d3. Looks not very nice. Bishop e8, very logical move now. g6. Knight d7. Short castle. Knight b6. Rook c1. What else? But queen d6 also a little bit slow. Queen c2 looks only move. Yes. Queen on c5. This will be interesting. Will be very interesting game. Rook e7. No belief. Rook a1. You should play by your own brain. Yes. Bishop d7. Knight c3. Some troubles he has, so his pawn center is not stable. Rook e8, rook b8. Yes, I don't guess he improved his position. Can I take on d6? Very question also. King f7, okay. Yes. Rook a1. King e7. Rook h1. Maybe only chance. Rook h8, he decided. Knight c4. Check. King c2 maybe. Yes. He trying to storm. h6, I didn't see h6. Bishop d3. f5. Should take on c4 by bishop. At least I can take on c4. b6 most probably. Most probably king d6. Rook a1, h5. Bishop c8, knight e4. h4. What else? But knight c5 was interesting attempt. Rook h2. Check. Yeah. Rook take b7. Rook b8. Also surprise result. Rook take f2. Check. King c3. Rook f3. Rook d8. Check. But maybe some tactical threat. Check. King e7. b6. Rook b3. Okay, but not. Yes, resign. I am Dmitry Komarov. Again, I am back to comments. d4. Knight f6. Knight f3. b6 most probably. What about g6 right move? c3. Bishop g7. Yes. Queen c2. d5. e3. I don't like. Maybe short castle. Bishop e2. c5. Maybe short castle. Knight bd7. h3. Bishop f4 combination. Cannot suggest any moves. Queen d8. Yes, a4, believe, yes. For sure will sacrifice. Rook c8 he play. Yes, most probably after knight d2. e5. d take e5. Take piece. Suddenly he will take piece. Bishop takes e5. Bishop takes e5. Knight take e5. Knight f3. Yes. Because yes, he should make decision to what play, for win or for draw. Bishop c6. Bishop f3. Rook d8. Yes. Nice game for black. Black should should be not worse at least. E4. Okay. What his choice? E take d5. Rook e1, yes. King h2. Bishop d7. Need to develop pieces. Queen d2. Yes. Player I don't know who is playing against. Queen a5. Check. Yes, very exciting. Yes. So. So sharp position. Yes. G3. Rook f1. Bishop g2 at least. Rook b1. Then now, yes, but still fighting, still competing. Yes. Queen d6. Interesting. What to play now? Queen e2. So, yes. King h7. Position some unbalanced. Rook e7. What king g7? Rook e4. Why not? Bishop f5. Rook f4. Maybe yes. Rook a1. With idea bishop e4. Again complications start. Bishop d7. Yes. What about queen take d5? To create some threat against black king. Bishop f3. Rook d2. Rook d4. Check. King h2. Rook somewhere e3. Rook c2. Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak. f6. Recently I watched one movie with Gary Kasparov, and no Gary Kasparov explained how to play attacking chess. He told they played already started. e5. Knight f6 not looks right decision. d5. Bishop b3. Bishop b4. Check. Bishop d2. Bishop take d2. Check. What else? Castle should play faster. Knight e2. a5. Yes. a4. Knight bd7. g4. Bishop e6. f4 maybe. E take f4. Take on f4. Yes. I don't believe. Queen b4. Check. King e2. He will drink too much blood from his opponent. And yes, he took on b3. Yes. Game will end for draw. And draw. f6. Bishop g4 now. Check I want to give. King e3 enough. c5. Bishop take f5. Yes. Take on f5. Right idea. Rook on g4, yes. Rook b5 immediately. Take on a4. Rook takes c5. Rook a1. Okay, this game deserves to be commented. A3, some move. D6. Rook D1. Rook A5, yes. Can I take on D6? There is question also. A3 should take. Rook G1, check. King F7. G5, oh, yes. Rook H1. King G6. Rook D1. H5 looks strange. Rook G8. Okay, check. King going on H5. Play King F6. Resign, yes. Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony. Knight F3, D5, D5 now. What now? G4, Bishop G6, Knight E5. Why a Knight E5 cannot? Bishop F4, so look, checkmate coming soon. Take on D3, take on D3. C6. Defend everything. Maybe long castle I can play. Maybe queen b6. Yes, bishop e3. Not handing yet. Knight take e5. D take e5. D4. Take on d6. Knight g5. White can make draw. Take on h7 even. Rook d7. Play d4. I didn't see position well. A6. Yes. A3. Some move. Bishop d6. F6, of course. Knight d4. E5. D5. Need to make something. My sandwich became cold now. Queen c4. Maybe b5. Queen c2. What about c4? g5. Yes. Maybe now f5. Okay. Now it's pawn sequel. Queen b7. Knight take d6. Rook c7. Yes. Rook f5. Normal move here looks like c3. Yes. Queen take e5. Rook take e5. Rook h2. d6. Rook d7. Rook c5. Can I take on d6? There is question also. g6. King c6. Yes. These games they can play maybe 1 hour if not stop. Rook g3. King d5. Triangle he made now. King d3. Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak. e4. e3 should take. Yes. Rook g3. Check. Rook f3. Why not e5? He wants immediately. Rook d2. Maybe king d4. What about g5? Looks immediately draw, but no time. Now shake hand. D4, D5. What now? Knight C3 is not. Knight G6. Bishop G3. Also H5. So yes. F take G6. Very interesting decision. Queen E7. Queen D3. Castle. Yes. E5. Can I take on D6? There is question also. Or what? Castle. Take on D4. Knight G5, don't believe. Yeah. Queen F5. Take on D4. Should take. Why not? Knight take D5. Queen F5. Take on C6. Knight E7 should play. Check. Take on F5. Right idea. He resigned. Start, okay, some. Knight F3, Knight F6 looks most probably like this. Bishop G7, Bishop B2, short castle. Knight C3, now Queen E7 is positional. Rook FD1, pawn on C5, of course, but yes. C take D5, E take D5. So sharp position. D take C5. I can take on C5. E3. Yes, Knight D4. What to play? Rook E8, of course. Rook E8. Winning pawn endgame at least. Yes. Need to sacrifice something. Simple take on E3. Yes. Seems not right. Rook E1. Queen D2. Yes. Queen D2. There is no threats. Yes. But after that, check. Rook D1. Bishop take B5. Some check by E5. Not sure also. Knight D6. Rook E6. Okay. Bishop take D5. Yes. Maybe only chance. King G7. Yes. Queen D3. What else? Bishop D4. Check. King H1. King G2. H5 looks strange. King F3. King E5. Rook D1. Knight on G5. Check. King E2. Game will end for draw and draw. Knight E4. Yes. Not easy to create some activity here. Rook F1. A5. Yes. Now his position lost. King C4 in right position. Bishop C5 cannot be considered as normal move. Try to create some activity. H3, knight before he can. G4. He must know something. But why not take on G4? Rook G7. Sharp move. Bishop take G5. Bishop E7. Knight not. Yes. Yes. Rook h6. Nice game for black. Black should be not worse at least. Knight f6. King b5. Bishop c5. Yes. Knight d5. Red Bull near Nakamura. King c4. Knight c7. Rook h6. Now, yes. Bishop e3. Rook h3. b5. Check. King c3 now. King d6. Rook h8, he decided. Bishop d4, resign. So please join us, okay? e4. c6. d4. d5. Okay, knight c3 here. h3. Knight h6. Bishop f4. f6, of course. Queen d2. Knight f7. Yes. e5. Start to create something new in chess. Short castle, yes. Long castle, I suggest. Handing also in some variations pawn on a4. Yes. Knight d7. Okay, quite logical. Rook e1. Not easy to create some activity here. Yes. What about queen e7? Take on g5 most probably. Yes. h6. Bishop f6. So, position is very unclear. All pieces handing and time also. All players now going to side now. Yes, he must make his choice. King h, king h8, rook g3. Need to sacrifice something. Rook g8. So, yes. Now, yes, position very complicated. Bishop d3. So, I should wait. Yes, knight c5. Take f6. Can I take on d6? Very question also. Resign. shake hand. E4, this unbelievable move. Knight e6, he's not sure about this move. Bishop g3, bishop e7, knight take e5, took on e5. Rook e3 he prepared. He wants full rook. Bishop e6. Normal move now. Yes. Rook e8, of course. Rook e8. Fight is not forced here, of course. Bishop take d7. Already done. f4. Yes. Rook e7. No, don't believe. Rook e7. He resigned. They play already started. e4, c5, knight f3, e5, knight d5, cutting all pieces now. Knight b6, bishop b3, d take e5, knight take e5, yes. Short castle, yes. Bishop e7, knight c3, queen f3, a5, a3, rook b8. I don't like. Yes. Bishop a6, rook e1. Ah, h6, I didn't see h6. What else? In h8. Yes. h3, I guess. If I don't believe is right. Knight f6. We will witness very dramatical final. Queen f4. What else? Knight g8 maybe. And yes. Still thinking he should fight. He should find right plan. But normal plan is a5. So rook somewhere e3. Bishop g5. What? No, yes. What else? Take on g5 most probably. Maybe take on g5, but queen d6 also a little bit slow. Resign. Resign. Shake hands. Time Dmitry Komarov. Again I am back to comments. e4. Knight f6. Knight c3. Why not d5? g6. d4. Bishop g7. h4. h5. Bishop e2. Why not? And play for example c5. They take c5. Play bishop e3. Don't believe. He has decision. But I think he should take on c3. And rook b1. Knight c6. Okay. Yes. Rook d1. You should be ready. Check. So I guess bishop f5. Rook take b7. Rook d8. By zugzwang he is trying. Queen c1. Maybe yes. Bishop takes c2. Looks winning position. Rook c7. Okay, what to play? Yes, yes. This idea bishop e4. I am analyzing without computer, so please, yes, excuse me if I may. Yes. He has decision, but I think he should take on c3. Rook b7. Bishop d5. Yes, by his face I cannot. Yes, he maybe missed something even. Yes, bishop f3. Bishop take f3. But what to play? Rook b8. Rook d7. Okay, king f8. Yes. f4. King e8. Need to activate. Rook d3. This will be interesting. Will be very interesting game. Yes. King g2. a3. Some move. If he will find for sure. Knight f3. Rook c2. Some troubles he has, so his pawn center is not stable. Yes. These games they can play maybe 1 hour if not stop. Rook b3. Okay, but not. Yes. Yes. Should resign. Rook b7. a5. e6. Try to check some unusual kings Indian. King c6, yes. Rook a6. Check. King f3. If I don't believe is right, rook c4 immediately. Yes. King e2. Okay, Carlson winning. Sorry, not me. King d3. Rook a4. Yes. Time is running. Bishop c1. h4. Red Bull near Nakamura. Yes. But now, what's now? Rook 8 with counterplay. Bishop e5. Check. What else? Yes. Rook a8. Bishop e5. Check. Very tricky idea. King e8. c6. Rook d4. Check I want to give. King e3 enough. Rook c4. Bishop d2. What else? Take on a7. g5. Bishop g3. Now bishop h2. g4. c7. Check. Yes. King b5. Yes. Why not king c4? King d3. Queen b4. Queen d5. Okay, king g4. e5. e3. Queen d7. Right move. King h8. King g8. Yes. King g8. Mate. So please join us, okay? d4. d5. Interesting decision, but knight c3, what he has? Normal move here looks like c3. Yes. Maybe knight e2, rook e8. Maybe short castle. Maybe yes. Knight e6, knight g3, knight c7, bishop d2, knight d5, some pieces change. Yes, position became more simple, so maybe yes. a3, b5, g3, a5. Maybe he's right. I don't know. By rules he can make like this. Yes. Rook e2 allow him. Yes. Not. But okay. So what? Bishop e4. Knight c7. Knight e3. Yes. Trying to cut knight. Very also some decision. Bishop e6. Bishop g2. Something, maybe he saw something. H4. Knight A8. Yes. Exactly. With idea bishop E4. Knight B6. Bishop H7. King G8. Knight G2. Yes. Bishop H7. Check. Bishop E6. Yes. It seems losing position. Yes. Or knight, maybe knight F4 first. Yes. Rook E8, of course. Rook E8. Very fast. Knight H, knight G6, cutting. Check. King G8. Yes. Tricky move. Queen E4 now. Now so many ideas. King F7. Yes. Some discoordination in white pieces. Yes. King E8. How to win? Maybe king should go back. Rook E4. Yes. Time is same now. Yes, to create something from, yes, 0. Yes, queen F5. Yes, queen on C5. Pending also in some variations pawn on A4. Yes. Knight C8 should make decision fast. Otherwise he will come to Zeitnot. C4 maybe. He faced troubles. Yes. Queen E7. Yes. C take B5. Queen takes C5. Okay. C6. Check. Take on C6. Check. King B7. Need to calculate. King G2. Rook D8. Bishop B4. H5. King F3. Maybe some combination. Rook D7. Rook E8. Knight B6. Yes. Maybe too much he did. Rook E7. No, don't believe. Rook E7. And will easy win by King C6. My idea King E4. But in this game we don't expect any surprises. Knight C4. Yes. So now, so many ideas. Bishop C3. King E6. F3. Now need to put knight somewhere. Maybe knight D6 is not bad. Knight F7. My idea King E4. Knight D6. Okay, give check. Activate king. King F4. Yes. Knight F7. My idea King E4. Normal solid move, trying to improve position. He must know something. But why not take on G4? King F4, what else? Knight F7. H5 looks strange. King F3. King F7, yes. Bishop D4. King E6. Bishop C5, yes. Yes. Knight F7. Maybe knight H6. Bishop D6. Maybe King F7 back. Bishop C5 cannot be considered as normal move. Maybe knight H6. Bishop C3 ISO move. Bishop D6. King F7, yes. Draw, yes. Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony. B6 and looks normal move e4. Also h5, h3, c5, d3, f4, yes, h4, yes, g4, he decides. Castle, but it seems losing due to bishop g5, queen d2, rook f2. Let me to check what happened. Yes, yes, knight before he can. a3, bishop take f4 maybe. By the way, alcoholic drink is not allowed in public place. Simple take on e3, simple take on e3. But I don't believe. Knight d2 he played, knight d2. a5. d4. Knight g6. Rook f5. Where to put it, king? Queen e7. Rook h5. Try to. Rook h5. Don't believe. Yes. Or rook a e8. Okay, d5. Look, should play d5. But okay. Surprise. Yes. So knight d4. Queen on c5. King h1. What about g5? Looks immediately draw, but okay, draw in pocket. Maybe b5. Yes. We are providing chess this transmission and online comments. And now rook take e5. Go rook a8. On long side. Rook a1. Check. King h2. Because knight cannot. By triangle. Yes. Knight f5. Nice game for black. Black should be not worse at least. Bishop, bishop, where to put bishop? Bishop c8, queen b6, bishop take f5. All threats he keeping. c5. Rook a2. But okay, can I take on d6? Very question also. Yes. Rook take d5. Rook b8. Check. Knight f8. Check. Resign. So please join us. Okay. e4. c5. c3. Knight f6. Knight f3. Knight c8. Knight c6. Okay. Knight b6. Bishop b5. D take e5. e6. Short castle, yes. Rook d8. Bishop e3. Bishop e7. Castle. Take on c6. So this is problem of Fischer time control with increment. So sometimes we can play thousands of moves. h3. You should be ready. Knight d5. Bishop h6. He is using. Rook c8. Very interesting decision. Rook e1. Yes. Maybe rook c6. Don't believe it's right idea. Bishop d2. Yes, idea maybe to fix pawn. Yes. Knight f6. Oh. Queen h4. a6. Should make decision fast. Otherwise he will come to Zeitnot. Bishop e3. Not draw. Yes. b4. There is some also tactical by rook g5. Surprised his opponent. Bishop f8. Rook g3. a5. Take f6. Very hard game. Yes. Will answer it by a4. Bishop h6. What's his idea? Yes, don't believe in this move. Knight d4. Should put some fire. Capture on b2. Yes. Okay. d5, d5 now. Rook c1. Capture on b2. Took on e4, take on e4 maybe. Yes. What about queen take d5? Rook 8 with counterplay. King g3.
Rook
Rook
e5, very good move.
King
Best
f6.
7.
King
Yes.
f6. King g3, yes. He must know something. But why not take on g4? Rook c2. Rook d6.
Rook d4.
Rook e3.
Maybe now f5.
King f4, what else?
Rook a5.
King
Yes.
f4, what else?
Yes. Rook f3.
Now
Rook
b5
b5
immediately.
immediately.
King g7.
Simple take on e3.
g5 very sharp.
G6.
Yes. King
But
f8.
no time. Start, okay, some.
d4.
Knight f6. And knight c3. What to play now? Bishop e2.
Knight bd7.
h4. e5. Yes, e5 he played. c6. g4.
C take d5. Yeah. C take d5.
So sharp position.
Maybe queen b6.
Rook b1.
You cannot promote same time two pawns. Knight c5. Bishop e3. No.
Knight d3, of course.
Check.
King f1, yes. More easy solution. Queen a6 very fast.
Yeah. Need to coordinate. King g2. Now f5. What's now? Yeah.
Queen g5, f4 maybe. White should be not worse. Bishop d2.
King h7. Yes. King f3.
I should find something. Maybe knight e1. Check.
Look, white can defend. Yes. All not easy.
Queen d3.
Some check by e5. Not sure also. Yes.
Opponents will agree for draw.
Maybe queen a6 idea. Rook h3.
Yes. Bishop h6 he is using. Very upset looking.
Yes. King h5. King f3.
They play, it already started. E4, unbelievable move.
Knight c3.
Knight f6. H3, no, don't believe. Bishop b5 he prepared. Why not?
Rook e1. Yes, queen f6. Take on c6. Take on c6. Knight e5.
c5. I don't guess he improved his position. Bishop b2.
Yes. You cannot promote
same time 2 pawns. Rook b8.
What to play?
Take c5.
Yes.
Commentator Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster also.
Yes.
Queen was on a4.
Yes. Bishop take d5.
Okay, but not easy.
Take on a7. Maybe. Yes.
Queen d6. Interesting. He's not young man. Rook a8. Queen d2. Yes. Queen d2. Yes. Rook a5. Yes. Rook e2. Very upset looking. Yes.
Yes.
But in this game we don't expect any surprises. F6, of course.
Now, no chance is losing or not. Knight g6. Yes.
Now what? King f7 or what?
What else?
Or knight, maybe knight f4 first. c4, rook a1. No, check. He is asking draw.
King is 7.
f3. Rook c5. What now? Knight c3 is not.
f4. h5.
What now? g4. Rook e7. No, don't believe. Rook e7.
Rook g8. King d6.
Knight b5. He saw now idea.
The rook take g7.
King c5. Same idea. Try to make some triangle.
Yes.
Yes. Rook e6. Some check. 6-7 move.
Mate.
Fantastic move. So.
So please join us, okay?
d4. d5. Knight c3. c6.
He missed bishop f4 and now he is losing.
I not understand this move.
Bishop d6.
Knight e5. Yes. f6.
Knight d3 also.
Take on d3. Take on d3.
Maybe he didn't see right plan.
Knight e7 should play.
Maybe king f7 back. Decided to play for win.
Yes.
Or long castle. Also h5. Queen f3.
But after that,
Knight a6.
Maybe yes.
g4. Okay, should give check and go same on bishop take f4 maybe. Let him take on f4. All white pieces trapped now.
yes.
He must know something. But why not take on g4? Knight b4 he can. What to play now? Bishop e2
Yes.
So, some surprises, yes.
Rook h7.
H4.
A5.
A3. Knight A6. Fantastic idea.
H5.
Play Queen B8.
Now, yes.
F4. What to play? Rook DG1 and Knight C7. Knight E8 immediately. Knight F6. Also surprise result.
Knight d3.
Knight D7 cannot play. Not working. Knight take E5.
Took on e5.
King E8. Okay, C4, yes.
So, yes, something. Maybe he saw something.
Will answer it by A4.
C5. Yes.
Rook G8.
Or Queen e1.
Rook 8 with counterplay.
Yes. Yes. So better chances.
He has chance, but maybe yes, draw. There is some also tactical by Rook G5, G6.
Yes. G take h5. Take on e4.
Put king near.
H4. Rook g7.
H3. Made luft for his king. Rook take H7.
Yes. Rook h1.
Rook H3.
Bishop g2. Simple take on e3. Rook e2.
Yes, idea maybe to fix pawn. Rook H8, he decided.
Checks. Queen e7. Yes. Yes. What about time? King c3. f4. King d2. Queen f5. Yes.
Defend everything.
Yes.
Some discoordination in white pieces, yes. Queen d8 looks interesting. Give him check.
Yes.
Draw agreed, the asking arbiter.
Yes.
I'm Dmitry Komarov. Again, I am back to comments.
d6. g3. Knight bd7.
C4.
Castle.
Knight C3. What else?
c6. Yes, I not understand this move. b3.
Bishop B2. Rook E8.
e4.
Maybe A5. Rook E1. Yes.
Maybe bishop g4. Yes.
Knight D7 cannot play. Not working.
d5.
Pawn on C5, of course, but or eventually, can white get mate here? H4.
Bishop g4.
Knight F6 not looks right decision.
Queen c2.
Pawn up on H6, but
a4, believe, yes.
Knight B5, typical. Some troubles he has, so his pawn center is not stable. Looks Rook F8. He immediately attack using pin.
Bishop c1.
Bishop F6.
Rook g1. Yes.
Rook A6.
Rook d3.
King H8. Only move.
Rook f3.
What else? Knight G8 maybe.
Bishop f5. Knight e7 should play. Bishop h3.
Knight G8.
So knight e7.
Queen d1 and
What else? Knight G8 maybe.
Queen c2. So knight e7.
Queen D3. solid move. What else? Knight g8 maybe. Knight g4, knight g8, bishop e3, not draw.
Bishop e7.
Bishop c1.
Yes.
Knight e3, yes. Trying to cut knight.
So knight e7.
Knight e3, yes. Trying to cut knight.
Yes.
Queen f3. Knight take g4.
Check.
He must know something. But why not take on g4? Bishop d2. Bishop g7. Queen d3. Queen f6. King g2. Queen d8.
Queen e7.
h5.
G5. Bishop f5.
Queen e2. Knight f6. Bishop e3. Not draw.
Bishop take a5. Most probably b6. Yes. Bishop f3. Bishop g4.
Bishop g7. What about Queen e2?
Queen g7. Rook take g7.
King take g7. Rook e7. No, don't believe rook e7. So what? King h8. Yes. King h3. This is according theory is losing position. Draw agreed.